kids.
Thank God.
So welcome to the third operation in campaign Andean, Valiant talk. Slide 2, we have the situation. After a brutal battle between the Chasilians and the 7th Cavalry, the 1st Battalion managed to capture several villages and a radar station, and push the front line back another 5 km in their lane. 2nd Battalion in the center has lost 30% of its equipment, manpower, and the town of Catalina. 3rd Battalion has managed to secure Monteria, and the 4th Battalion has lost the element of surprise and had 20% of their fighting strength and equipment lost in a well-prepared anti-air defense network northwest of Charco Grande. The Chasilian Combined Infantry Battalion, believed to be engaging our 2nd Battalion, poses a significant threat by attempting to create a wedge between us and the rest of the friendly forces on the mainland of Colombia. Our 2nd Battalion, after enduring a prolonged and costly battles, has transitioned over to defensive operations, and their position is becoming increasingly desperate as the risk of being pushed back into the sea, potentially leading to their complete destruction. In order to prevent... Go ahead. In order to prevent this dire outcome, adjacent friendly forces have been tasked to provide assistance. Assigned to this critical mission is 1st Battalion Charlie Company, whose objective is to disrupt the enemy by neutralizing vital support units and severing the enemy's frontline units from essential logistical support, as well as disrupting their command and control structure with higher levels. Next slide. Here you can see the map as is, and everything that I said on the map, and yeah, everything is marked there basically. We're still in Colombia, open country with the small to medium population centers, developed infrastructure mixed with large open areas, lots of natural resources, and a tropic environment in the center. Time of day is 1600 local, weather, sunset, open skies basically, plus 25 degrees Celsius. Area of interest is town of Montebellano, which is going to be to our north of where we're going to be operating. Town of Catalina, which is to our west of one of our objectives where we're gonna go. Town of Monteria, which is in 3rd and 4th Battalion's lane. Charco Grande, which is in the same lane further down. San Cordorba Mine, which is basically all the way down in the center of the map. And the Curalo Mine, which is on the right side of the map in our lane. Civilian considerations: after some hefty battles that we had and some unfortunate losses on the civilian side, the civilians are now unfriendly towards us. This doesn't mean that they're hostile. Like they won't help us and they won't help the enemy, but they'll try and hinder you, but they won't try and hurt you. So don't shoot civilians if you see them. They're currently staying inside the population centers and last known organizing protests in major cities and trying to close down ports and airports. Any questions to that slide? Okay, next slide. Area of interest, AOI-1, which is the El Barzal military base, which the CSS battalion is, or CSS company is, has set up shop. We have village controlling. AOI-2 is the village controlling the northern approach to relay station, as you can see in the center of the image. And you have AOI-3, which is the cartel cocaine plant, and it's all controlling the western part of the approach to the signal koi that we're going to take out later. Town of Caucasia controls the river, and it's garrisoned by enemy forces, but they're currently tied up fighting our own 3rd Battalion, so this shouldn't be an issue for us unless we go down there and cause trouble. The Caucasia military base is south of Signal Koi. There is believed to be enemies there, but only a 3rd line. They're basically just maintaining the base while the rest is out fighting at the front lines. So this shouldn't be much of an issue for us today, except maybe there might be 1 or 2 cars to come and see what we're doing. But that's basically it. For considerations in our AO, civilians are believed to be inside and around Caucasia and villages to the north of Relay Station. We are to stay away to minimize the risk of civilian casualties, reduce damage to infrastructure as much as possible. Next slide, terrain analysis. Obstacles for today should be minefields, as you can see marked on map, and walls at AOI 1 and signal relay, which will be shown later in some pictures. Avenues of approach for the enemy is south to the north. They can sustain a company mobility corridor with mixed MSRs and ASRs, open plains, and they're also channelized by 2 rivers. So there might be 1 or 2 boats, but they shouldn't be armed. So you don't have to worry about that. Key terrain as marked on map. I'm not gonna go over those, but you can see the grids for them, and if you want to read more on it, you can read more on it. Next slide. Enemy forces, still the Chilean Liberation Army. They have 1 brigade. They're conducting offensive operations, and they're doing it all over Colombia. They should have M90 Woodland, so it should be pretty easy to distinguish them from us. Last time this intel was updated was yesterday at 0500 local. They have small arms, heavy equipment, and they still have a pretty high morale. Capabilities is motorized infantry, mech infantry, air assault infantry. They have armor, self-propelled artillery, medium long range SAM, fixed and rotary aircrafts, engineering and construction. So there might be barbed wire some places, walls. They also have electronic warfare, but they're not an issue for us, or shouldn't be an issue for us. As you can see on the picture, here is the Orbat, and this is an ongoing assessment that we do for every operation we do. So it's below, you can see the numbers that they currently have, and if you want to look on what they originally employed with, you can go on enemy strength estimations. Next slide. For today, and we should be, or the rough estimate for today is 2 platoons. They are doing support operations, so they're all over the place. So you should be seeing vehicles driving around and yeah, doing logistical stuff while to try and support the frontline units. They only have small arms, heavy equipment. That's wrong. They shouldn't have any heavy equipment, and they have high morale. Their capabilities are motorized infantry, artillery. We don't know if they have mortars. They shouldn't have long range or bigger artillery, so mortars are the biggest you'll probably see today, if any. Medium to long range, high mobility SAM, placed all over the map. Attack rotary and attack fixed wing is highly likely. As you can see in the pictures on AOI 1, you can already see that there are at least two helicopters spotted in the AO. Limitations: they have low combat readiness and experience. This is a supply and logistics unit, so they shouldn't be as well trained and as well equipped as we are, so you should have the upper hand there. Their course of action is to try and maintain support to frontline units so they can keep the pressure up, likely to request support from neighboring units. But they're probably not going to get support from neighboring units because they're all tied up in operations solo all around the area, so everybody is tying up resources for us to go in and do this task. Next slide. Friendly forces, 7 Cavalry Charlie Company. Primary element today is Bandit Platoon. Attachments and detachments are Atlas 1 and 2, Infidel. Supporting elements are Buffalo Flight and 2 Lightning, fixed, multi-role aircraft. Adjacent units should be a Bravo Company and 2nd Battalion. And limitations for us is no ground or air units are allowed to pass phase line 3. No ground units are to cross laterally into 3rd and 4th Battalion lane to the west or north towards the 2nd Battalion. Next slide, mission. 1st Battalion, Charlie Company and support assets. Primary task is to seize FOB at grid 132, break 976. Secondary task is to raid command and relay station at 101, break 973. To destroy comms equipment and extract captured Colombian personnel. When objectives are met, return to base and conduct AAR. Our Bravo company, their primary task is to defend the area that we seized in the previous operation and prepare for any potential counterattacks. Next slide, execution. The intent of the campaign is to retake infrastructure and retake key infrastructure and force Brazilian forces out of Colombia. I'll hand it over to Dread, but is there any questions before we do that so far?
Okay. Operation Commander's intent: conduct air assault raids to disrupt logistical support, command, and control of the Chilean forces attempting to divide friendly forces in the region. This is going to be an assault, and then the second objective is a raid we changed yesterday. Concept of operation: Bandit Platoon has been tasked with assaulting the Chilean Logistics Service Support Compound and raid on Command and Control Compound. First squad assault element, we'll probably only have 2 squads, so second squad will be the support by fire element, not fourth. Buffalo provide insert extraction, prepared to provide overhead support, extract prisoners and resupply. Lightning, seed, and cap operations. Deliver 2 precision strikes on supply buildings with grids there, and then 2 precision strikes on objective 2, and the grids are there. Next slide, got execution phase 1, movement from FARP to LZ Alpha, movement from LZ Alpha to the ORP grid right there. Primary element, movement to ORP, order of movement is Bandit 1, and that'll be Bandit 2 taking up the trail. Aviation, Lightning, continue cap and seed, prep precision strike, Buffalo pre-flight and resupply load, Buffalo flight to LZ Alpha and return to HA. Prepare on 4 follow-on instructions, load order, Bandit 1, Bandit 6 in Buffalo 1, Bandit 2 and Bandit 5 in Buffalo 2, and I don't think we'll have a 3, so we'll probably have to do 2 trips. Next slide. Movement to the assault and SBF position. You have the ORP there. SBF is blue, assault is red. Bandit 1 move to the grid 130974. Bandit 2 move to SBF 123974. So at the SBF, you can see the slope there. You can see into the entire compound and then those buildings. Fact, conduct precision strike on the SBF. Those are marked as those supply buildings that are the NATO markers on the map. Lightning, conduct precision strike, and return to cap seed operations. Buffalo, maintain at holding area. Medical, movement to the assault point behind first squad. Next slide. So this is the compound broke down in blocks. So Bandit 1 assault block 1, and then once block 1's being assaulted, Bandit 2 will shift fire to pass block 1. Aviation, you're going to continue to provide cap and seed and CAS as needed. Buffalo provide overhead type 2 controls from Infidel. Establish CCP and block 1 is what medical will do, or Atlas, sorry. Next slide, assault block 3. You got Bandit 1 breach. There's a wall on this map between those 2 light tower marks on between block 2 and block 3. So you'll have to breach that wall. Bandit 2 shift fire to block 4, prepare to move to block 3. Once block 3 is secure, Bandit 4 move to block 3 and take over prisoner management with Bandit 5. So whoever's running 5, you'll have to deal with prisoners that's in block 3. Aviation Lightning priority order is cap, seed, and CAS. Buffalo provide overhead type 2 control. Once prisoners are secure, prepare to prisoner extraction. And then medical, you can either keep your CCP in block 2 or you can move to block 3 depending on how the operation is going. Next slide, you got block 4. It's only 2 buildings, should be a quick secure. Once those are secure, there's a headquarters building. That's the one that's on the west of that block. Just search it quickly for any necessary intel or critical information. Continue with the prisoner handling and extract. That's probably going to take some time to get out. And then Lightning, continue to do your cap, seed, and CAS on call. Buffalo, you'll do extraction. Medical, you'll move your CCP into that prison area while we do the reconsolidation. Then next slide, you got reconsolidation in block 3, prepare for extraction and movement to LZ Bravo. So we'll probably do lift out somewhere in here depending on what it looks like on the ground, but we'll put an LZ in the compound. Resupply. So Buffalo, make sure you have resupply crates in your birds. When you're doing the prisoner extract, you'll drop those off, and then the bandit 1 and 2 will resupply at that time. Lightning, you'll continue doing your operations and then get ISR of objective 2. Buffalo extraction movement to LZ Bravo. So this is going to be a raid, so it's just going to be quick and fast as we can if time permits. This is a secondary objective. There's a large radio tower, a large military tower. That's KT5 is the large, like 5-story tower that we've seen several times. So we'll raid on the command and control facility at the grid. Bandit 1 movement to assault point. Bandit 4 move to the SBF. Once Bandit 1 is at the assault point, SBF to engage, and Infidel to perform precision strike. Lightning, you'll do precision strike on that KT5, and then there's a building slightly to the northeast of it that looks kind of like a lighthouse almost. It's got a big window thing on top of it. It's a 2-story building. Buffalo, you'll insert, and then you'll go back to the holding area. Medical, it's going to be a raid environment, so if there's enough Atlas members, you're probably going to want to split between SBF and the assault element. Next slide. Raid on the command and control facility, movement to breach point. There's a wall around this compound, so this will be another wall that you'll have to breach. Clear block 1, SBF's shift fire to block 2, lightning return to cap and seed, Buffalo type 2 cast, prepare for extraction, and the medical, however the tempo is going and where you need to be. Destroy the radio tower and move to LZ Bravo. So once everything's cleared, we'll set charges, demo on the radio tower, and the assault element will start heading back to the ORP. Once the assault element's back to the ORP, SBF will pull back. While we're setting the charges, SBF, just shift your fires to the southwest. There's a road that comes from a military compound. There's no QRF known, but there could be vehicles coming up the road, so you want to direct your fires to the southwest. Then once everyone's at the ORP, we'll move to the LZ and prepare for extract. Question, Hilbert.
So block 1, slide 13. Precision strike. Do you have anything in mind, or just get ready for one?
There's 2 support
How about I missed
buildings.
this part? I stepped
Yeah,
out
there's just 2 buildings, both in that general area of that mark on the map, and the grids are in the op order. You just need to try to destroy those buildings, just so we don't have to clear that compound. There's a lot of open area. We're not going to go into that open area unless we have to. We're going to stick to the lane. So you're just going to isolate those buildings, destroy them.
Roger that. And that's on slide 13 grid, or what grid?
Yep, it's on the grids cool. Right there. Yep.
Yep, gotcha. Easy day, thank you.
Okay. All right, so administration sustainment, medical and supply, 2 medical teams with intent to render medical and CCPs. Resupply for ground must be coordinated between Mismit 5 and Buffalo. Air will have possibility for resupplies, repair fuel at the airfield. Transport, Buffalo flight will receive 4 MH60. I think we'll only have 2 received, and then we'll have probably, is it 2 or 3 lightnings?
We're looking like 2 lightnings, 3 buffaloes right now.
Okay. Equipment, Bandit 1, you need a minimum of 4 demo blocks to blow those walls down. They are the walls that blow with 1 demo block, but just so you have a backup, you'll have 2 breach points, 1 at objective 1 and 1 at objective 2. And then the satchels, the radar, the radio tower, carry 2 to 4 satchels to bring that down. Bandit 2, support by fire. I don't know how many are in Bandit 2 right now, but 240 Gulfs and Mods, so you're going to be running heavy. And then lightning, cast, cap, mixed load. There may be helicopters and stuff in the air, but we need the precision strikes on these buildings. Rules of engagement. On order, enemy military and paramilitary forces declare hostile and may be attacked, subject to follow instructions. Positive identification is required prior to engagement. Contact your next higher command for a decision. Do not engage anyone who has surrendered or is in battle due to sickness or wounds. Do not fire into civilian populated areas or buildings unless enemy is using them for military purpose or if necessary for your self-defense. Minimize collateral damage. These are all military compounds that we're engaging, so keep that in mind. Just watch for civilians on the road and whatnot. Primary control will be Infidel. CSAR will be handled by the closest air ground unit to follow up forces. Respawns will happen at the airfield. For ground and air, reinsert must be coordinated between Mismet 5 and Buffalo. EPW, civilians, and Colombian military personnel must be collected in designated place by 6 or 5 and extracted to the airfield. Okay, we got a lot of questions. We'll start with Oldham.
Yeah, I know you said that lightning is going to try to destroy the buildings in the first compound. If there are any standing, do you want us to hard or soft clear those buildings as we push through?
We'll soft clear them. We can hard clear them once we've taken out the headquarters building in Block 3. It's just a lot of open ground, so we're going to stick to the, unless you're getting a heavy fire there, but my goal is to take that out with Cass. We'll make the call as it happens. Lightning 1, what do you got?
Yeah, so I see in the let me check slide 21 that we have stealth type lightnings. Those only have 4 hard points. Now, if you want us to do seed, cap, Cass, and you don't know, like dedicated strike package for those buildings, 4 buildings, and we only have 2 aircraft, it's a bit tight. So I don't know how is there and how you feel about maybe upping that to a heavy with pylon restrictions.
As long as you guys don't load up with 16 bombs, then I'll give you the heavy. But
all right, yeah. We'll keep it moderate.
Yeah, we have 4 precision strikes is my only intent, and they're on static targets. So
all right, yeah. So we'll keep the low light, Aaron.
Yep.
Okay, Davis.
All right, yeah, I actually have 2 questions. First one is I do know that we said civilians were unfriendly, not to attack them. Say if we do give orders, stop, back up, and they keep proceeding towards us, should we consider them hostile at that point, or how should we proceed with that?
You'll take them captive if they're hostile.
Copy. And then second one is, do we have a load order? We only have 2 buffaloes.
You have 3.
Yeah, we're gonna have 3 buffaloes, so we've got enough room for everyone.
Raj.
Yep. Okay.
If you, I put it in there. There's a load table in the transport section, which is pretty aligned with what's on, I believe, slide 12. Davis, you're just gonna have to track that. You're gonna have to split your Atlas team between birds 1 and 2, between Chalk 1 and Chalk 2, just so we have medical cross-loaded on multiple birds.
Copy.
All right, Mazinski.
It was just about the load table. The marks there. Chalk 1 is going to be, of course, Bandit 6, Bandit 1, and Atlas 1A. So it's the first 2 members of Atlas. 6 Dread, you're going to be the lead on that. Chalk 2 is going to be blue. That's going to be myself, Bandit 5, Bandit 2, and then Atlas 1B. So that's the last 2 remaining members of Atlas 1. And then Chalk 3 is Bandit 7 lead, and that's basically Bandit 4, Atlas 2, and Infidel, which is basically all of our overflow. Sorry.
Okay, and then top, what do you got?
Yeah, so Bandit 2, I know you want us SBF. I'm not. We don't even have anyone in for 4 for actual weapons. Do you want us rolling weapons or just saws and a lot of hurt?
A lot of hurt. I mean, some of those engagements are going to be like 400 to 500 meters from the SBF position on objective 1. So, however you want to load that.
Cool.
Hilberg.
I believe Abate just asked.
Okay, Abate.
Good evening, Legends. Yes, no, I'm a bit late into the scene. Apologies. What I was going to say is I'm happy to take an actual Bandit 4 squad if you want me to. Obviously, depending on numbers and if we'll actually fill it out. But happy to step up if you need.
It
With
looks
the
like
numbers that we got one SBF squad and one assault. So, and it's kind of a channeling objective. So I think this will work out. It's just 2 is going to be SBF.
well,
Cool.
yeah, the thing is, Abate, you're already slotted in as Bandit 2. Okay, that's fine. I was going to
Yeah.
recommend maybe taking Bandit 4 as Overload, but since like Bandit 1 and Bandit 2 are like full completely and there's no one else, yeah, it's fine.
Cool beans. Yeah, I was just going to say, if we're expecting more people to join in late or overflow, etc., happy to do it. But no, it makes
Usually
sense.
have like a couple of dudes, but yeah.
I mean, that's up to you. You're going to still be with Bandit 2. So however you want to do that, Abate, if we think we're going to get extras, then, I mean, that's not a bad idea. All right, Hilbert.
I'm assuming by the brief you want me sticking with Bandit 2, but I just wanted to clarify.
Yes.
Roger. So I'm on the last stick. I'll find you, Kiki.
Any other questions? Any slotting issues?
Not as I can see. You want me to push to the map?
Yep, that'd be great.
Yep.
Or not.
There she goes.
There we
Red
go.
light.
Well, we're just a map, so we're fine.
It's just map. It's just...
Yep.
What is going on, TeamSpeak?
Real quick, while we're all chilling here, we are doing, as the operation setup, we are doing, 2 assaults on different objectives where we're getting in and out of birds multiple times. So I'm just going to ask everyone, the last few times we've done air assaults, we have been kind of messy with getting on and getting off the birds in a timely fashion. So make sure, you guys are getting on the birds you are properly assigned. Please read your load table. It tells you exactly who you guys need to report to, which birds you need to get on, all that good stuff. When the birds land, make sure you are moving to the birds. You can't have them more on the ground for more than like 30 seconds before bad things start happening. So please, act appropriately around the helicopters. Please, I'm trying to make this as painless for us as possible.
Most importantly, have fun.
Of course.
Which slide is the load table?
Load table is sustainment. I believe that's slide 21.
For those of you guys with the Acre update, you have to close TeamSpeak and then reopen it. It should give you a pop-up telling you when to do that.
Yes. If it says try again or retry, you got to close it out.
Looks like Stewart needs to upgrade.
Which one?
Hyman needs to upgrade or update.
Which Stewart burn?
Major Stewart.
Yeah, this might take a little bit.
Oh my god, we have
Started
3
happening
majors in
last
here.
night.
Pseudo needs to update. Abate, you need to update.
One could say we have a major amount of majors.
Whitehead,
Ooh.
you need to update.
Update what, sorry?
Update your acre.
Yep.
Make sure you close TeamSpeak when you do it. Cyril, you need to update.
Probably want to give an extra 5 minutes or so for people to do that since we're
Yep.
on the hour now.
I think my Acre's updated, it's just my
So-
TeamSpeak that's not.
Yeah, we just gotta update the acre. I haven't updated the TeamSpeak, so
Okay, you're gonna want to update the TeamSpeak. It's gonna conflict if you updated acre.
How do I force TeamSpeak to?
TeamSpeak 3.6.
Yeah,
Go
it should
search.
It should try to update automatically when you open it.
Okay, let me try.
And then you update Acre. How do I do that when I'm already in game?
You don't.
Need to.
You
Yeah,
gotta-
you're good.
No. If did
You
you get any
close out
error
Arma.
message?
Yeah, that's gonna take me like 20 minutes. Forever to load.
No, but you have the correct one. It says you have version 2.11, so it should be good.
Right. Right,
It's
but
the Acre plugin is what he'll need.
exactly.
Yeah, he has 2.11 plugin.
That is the plugin, yeah.
To not remove the plugin when it updates.
I'm still seeing them as 3.5.6.
That is the TeamSpeak version.
No, it's 3.6, isn't it?
Where there's the TeamSpeak version and then there's the Acre versions. So you won't be able to see what version Acre plugin they have unless you enable Acre, which yours says it's not enabled.
Where is Overflow going?
Overflow's Bandit 4.
Well, we got a sec. What's the load order for the Atlas teams again? Where do they go?
Atlas 1
Chalk
is
3.
getting split between Chalk 1 and 2. Atlas 2 is on Chalk 3.
Okay.
A pseudo, let's keep our flights to the north, 3 sectors, and that 1 middle sector to the east.
Sounds good.
And as it looks right now with manpower, it looks like Chalk 3 is going to be the one that's going to have a fair amount of seats left over. So if at any time any of you guys are like, oh, there's no space on this bird, I can't do anything, go to bird 3, and there should be seats there. Although try to be on your assigned bird and make it easy for us anyway, but you know.
Yeah, remember that last bit? I want the extra leg room on mine.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, full 36 inches.
Yeah, I know. Living in luxury.
Gotta pay an extra $150 on United for that.
Yeah.
But are you willing to use the emergency escape hatch?
There's an emergency
you
escape
really
hatch? I thought it was just the door.
The door.
Yeah, it's the thing you open when you land, right? When you want to get out of the plane, just open that up.
I
So
mean,
you have
it's
to
an
open
emergency
it?
escape hatch regardless
You can leave it open.
if it's on the ground or not.
Yeah, but if you're not willing to use it and help people with using it.
Hey,
you're
listen,
not
I'm
gonna-
always willing to use the bouncy slide, all right? They don't have to ask.
And I am fully willing to help people out the door in the helicopter. It's totally fine. There's
Sam's just like pushing people out.
Yeah, I'm pushing pushing the map now. No red light, no red light.
no red light. Oh, fancy.
Very confident.
Ooh.
Sir, may I have some more? Please, sir.
Standing by.
Casually grab some Bravo.
Up.
Hello, we will need an arsenal because the Alpha Co loadouts haven't been pushed to the server yet.
can give you the kits or
That will work.
the uniforms.
That would work. But
Yeah.
I have the approved loadouts saved because I'm the one who sent them.
Okay. Be really careful though, so you don't crash the server.
Yeah.
And do they have radios inside them?
Nope, there are no radios. What
Yep.
if you want? If you just put an arsenal right now, I can make it public. You can save it yourself, and then you can even just put it on us if you want, and get rid of the arsenal. I mean,
There we go. The box on your left. That's Will Arsenal.
15. Stand by. I'll make it public.
Through Zeus Arsenal. Let's see.
I'm making all 6 of the official Alpha Co loadouts public right now. You can save them if you need them. Ones that have been approved by Lacombe and they've already been sent to S3.
Yeah.
So it's the cast cap one that we're using today, obviously.
Just press save and then it saves for me, right? Yes, yep. There we go.
And we will need a radio box, I assume then.
Stay self-interact on yourself to get the radios. I can't drop radio boxes because it will...
Perfect. Yep.
Yeah.
Understood. Thank you, man.
No worries.
You can do the same thing to the rotary guys if you want, because they're pinging you.
Hello.
Yeah, self-interact on yourself and go to the arsenal. I can't drop acre boxes because we're testing if it bricks the acre thingy. But you can get the radios through the self-interact arsenal.
Can do. Thank you.
Yep. I dropped some supply boxes as well for you guys here. You can stuff in the birds if you want to.
You want Marcus to carry some demo?
I have 2 on me.
Probably got a purple smut. Ew, what?
The painkillers are in the box.
Go to the birds. Hey, Davis, you want me to carry an AAD plane or do you got it?
Really paying for this.
Oh, he has AAD.
Oh yeah, purple smut.
Channel 2.
Saren.
Where the frick are the painkillers?
We need painkillers.
Additional magazines.
Painkillers?
Yeah.
It should be in the inventory of the box.
Nope.
Somebody must have grabbed all of them.
No, they're gone in both crates in there.
Okay.
You need a
Appreciate
box.
it.
I need 6. I usually carry around 6 just in
What do
case
you mean you need
I got a
6?
problem.
That's
I got a
60.
problem.
That's,
Yeah, I got a problem.
All right, you're getting
They're
a
not-
box.
They're not Tic Tacs, dude. Bro.
You get a
I mean,
box, Silberg. Make him.
I've never had a problem with it.
Last time you someone
Alright.
said that to me.
Like, oh, I'm
Yeah, check
Spain.
channel 4.
Let's take 3.
Go check.
And it works.
Bandito
Try to-
7 signing
Yeah, yeah.
in 06.
So 4 has 2 members. I don't know if we're expecting more. Do you want
Yeah.
us just filtering into the other squads?
Yeah, link up with Geki.
Link up with Geki. So do you want us actually integrating into them or staying separate?
You can just integrate them into them unless you get more, and then we'll split off.
You guys want to go light on
Okay.
Yeah, Phillips.
To the 6.
Yeah.
Just heads
Jared,
up,
you want us on a
you
short
guys
range?
integrate it, but also remember you guys are on third bird, so do not get on their
So
bird.
I'll be on 08 then.
6 is to 2, left click.
09 just in case.
Sure, if you got the spare radio.
And then, yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I got
Then would you want me on platoon or command?
Yep.
All right, so 0.
Team leads, give me a radio check on 2-2 when you get a chance.
0-4. 0-4. All right, 4, 8, 9.
Hey, so I'm gonna rock. I've got
I'm CLS.
Fucking
dog. I
240
only
team,
got
and then I've got a Moz
Yeah.
spare for what we need it for. Mostly running ASM and HE.
And did
Hell
Phillips
yeah.
find you yet?
I
He's
think I
got-
saw him go past me.
Yeah, he's got 2
Cool.
that he's just gonna attach to you.
I got 18.
All right, cool. Anything else in particular for me? I'm gonna go make sure my guys are good.
Nope, you're good.
Sick.
Band 5, checking on 08.
Him. Yeah, it's live time.
Zeus checking in 10.
4 in the afternoon, 1600.
Love it.
Good check on
Good pleasure, Sam.
And Maz, Buffalo contact you yet?
You got me? Hello, mate. How you doing? You are my buddy for this evening. You shall not die.
And Army are going to be Chalk 2. Turn is 2 IC with Army being our surgeon.
Please do.
1, this is 6.
We are colored up. We are, I believe,
1, this is 6.
Stuart still. Everyone's under 5 or under.
Because I have quite a few of them in my backpack. I prioritize them.
I have a fucking
Oh.
Bravo. What channel? 3 kilometers
Do we have an Atlas 2?
We do not. We don't have enough.
Did you try to reach me on 4?
Alright.
Yeah, just making sure you guys were about ready.
Yeah, we're getting weight checks and everything done now.
Copy.
Sam, I'm sending you the summer chain. Expect a PM by this evening, Sam. No bananas.
Okay, well, I haven't heard anything about the
Yes, I went.
I am an IS, yes.
Yeah, Phillips, actually. I can probably run 2 240s.
I am.
Phillips, you're going to join Bravo. Talk to Naramore. Let him know you're going to get set up with a 240.
Good. Cadres on the higher ones, so I get certified to teach them if you wouldn't mind.
I like that. That's a good idea.
I did, yes.
Wonderful. Thank
I,
you very
I
much.
tend to post them
Hey,
all
Infidel, where you at?
For a good reason.
So if you want
Outside
to pay
the
attention to
hangar
stuff, I'm
in the middle.
posting BLC, CLS, CMC, BPC, and ACC.
Okay.
Sounds good. Alright, I'll see
So
you then.
I would
Thanks,
love
Sam.
for you to coordinate those strikes on objective 1.
No, I also,
as soon as
7 looking to do
like
IS
the
as
SPF.
a full group.
There's a lot of people looking to cadre.
Like,
I mean, it's good that they are.
that way we can kick
If
it off.
anyone needs a cadre, any of the basic courses, I could teach the basic courses and just put them up next month. Anyone needs basic.
I'm pretty sure you're mainly doing the medical stuff, but I could also do
get their apples on next
shit. Duck food radio shit. No matter how horrible I actually am.
I don't think that.
Sam's having a seizure.
No,
Oh, that's okay. Look,
just pilots.
drug him out with lidocaine and everything else. That'll be fine.
So inject him with morphine. Got it.
Are you gonna run the same extra time as first?
Hey, Armin,
5 is Buffalo on their way to us soon.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're spinning up. They should be over here in 2 mics. It was actually
Copy.
the smoothest BLN I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And I'm hot.
1 and 2, you have a 2-minute warning.
Ghost Benito warning Atlas. Ghost Benito.
Dear Specialist Chief.
Okay, mate.
Caraway. Approach.
I mean, we can't launch this in SCAS unless it's Sam. Sam said during
so you did always used to have
that he likes to push
alternatives
people
like
out,
midweek
so that may
SC
give
for
us
those that
some
weren't able to do
some
weekend
work.
ones.
I
And it
actually
did
have a
used to
Spartan
work.
kick
I mean, Harris
animation
will tell
ready,
you.
which I will say for when we are on the helicopter.
Hey,
And I
Armin.
will yell, "This is Colombia," and kick people out of
Hi,
it.
Zero.
Hey, Armin, when we start doing surgeries,
Good
we
idea,
should start
actually.
putting
So,
strides in there.
we'll be slightly
And then we're gonna run out and come back to us.
Wait, but
It's like wait, hold on. Before I stitch this guy out.
that's commitment.
Just like the gents tuck it in.
Also,
I
good
mean,
call,
one
Davis.
o'clock
Here's
for
how
us
your
here.
plugs in. By
At
fuck
the
else.
moment, anyway.
Yes.
Oh,
So everyone sees looking at the map.
Oh yeah. But the
Do we have enough? Yeah, we got a plan. As a funny one, this week, Wednesday morning, I started
Oh, Zarin. Oh, buddy, old pal. Are you there? Salutations. I do not have doctor perms. I have the medic perms.
Stop.
That's because you're a loser.
I'm gonna
Platoon
throw,
medic?
and I am the platoon medic.
I gave you Dr. Perms. But in Eden.
Yeah, you have to refresh them for some reason.
Maybe
Eden, I need to
C-script
fix that.
sets it or something like that. I need to go over all the Atlas dudes again then, just to make
Okay.
sure.
Okay,
I'll check
we
it
are
on the
poggers.
C-script
I
sites
can
later.
place the
Yeah.
IVs.
Yep,
Yeah, it
right
likes
there,
to do that.
CCP
It likes
jailhouse.
to make sure that the
Yep.
platoon
Jailhouse
medics aren't
rock.
actually
So
medics.
as soon
It's
as they
just-
get in, yep. And block 3.
Spent a lot of money for my Arma 3
Can I mark it? Can I
medical
mark
doctorate.
CCP Elvis because it's Jailhouse Rock?
Go ahead.
Yes.
Or you can do
Yeah.
CCP jailhouse. Here come the birds.
Ah,
CCP Elvis.
It's 115. Is it really? What clock are you?
I want to load as soon as the birds get on the ground, so make sure everyone's
Hey,
staged ready to go.
so I'm having acre issues. I can't hear from 8 for some reason. Do you know of a fix or?
Stand 5, be advised, marks on the ground are available.
I have no idea.
Boys to loading areas.
All right, yeah, that's what I thought, but Sido wanted me to ask you for some reason, but yeah, no.
Yeah, you updated your plugin and everything, right?
Yeah, it's all straight. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able, even be able to talk to you right now. So.
Yeah. I have no idea. So you can hear Infidel is on 8, right?
Yeah, I can hear Pseudo on 9.6, which we use as our interflight, but I can't hear anyone on 08.
Okay. I have no idea. May ask Hilberg to go on another channel or something.
All right, cool. We'll go.
Yeah.
Pseudo.
Throw that down.
Davis, what are you trying to convey? It's not working.
Davis, are you saying something?
Davis, try talking.
I will ask Sam, but obviously it'd be up for
Sam, what are you trying to say?
So
Guy,
do
you
let
go
the beat
to
know.
helicopter staging on map and reload because it's really burning
Alrighty.
up soon.
Davis, you tracking?
Can you hear us when we go up and down? Alright, Davis can hear us. Good enough.
Alrighty, Army, we're on the way for a two.
Mucho
Davis,
bueno.
three more area.
Pero los tacos es...
Yes.
Six is Infidel. All Lightning airframes are briefed on the plan. We're ready to rock.
Copy. Infidel, go ahead and roll your comms to 10 so we keep this channel clear. Roger. Godfather Bandit 6. We're loading now, preparing to depart. We need to wait for departure.
Negative. Just go when you start your operations when you can.
Copy.
Chop 3, clear to board. Confirm chop 2, last man. Please confirm 1, last man.
Copy.
last man, all shots last man, lifting all.
That's not good, that's desync. It's also an issue. What the fuck?
Infidel on 1-0.
Good copy on 1-0.
Hey, can you confirm the grids on the brief as far as the precision strike? What I'm getting is across the river.
There should be 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 7, 5, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 9, 7, 5, 8.
Yeah, I'm tracking. 1, 2, 3 is across the river though, so.
Yeah, that is correct. It's 1, 3, 2. Guess my dyslexia kicked in.
1, 3, 2. Confirm 1, 3, 2?
Confirm 1, 3, 2.
Roger, we're talking about block 1, right?
Negative. It's marked logistics, and there's a building in the helipads. So there's 2 large buildings in logistics. There's one, and in the block called helipads, there's one.
Scene, we're working it. I got you.
See, it's still for me like
Copy. Alright, 1, go ahead and lead us out. There's a danger crossing here, so.
This is 1. We are prepped at the southwestern side of the compound, ready to move. Copy 1, take us out. This is 5. Start getting on the moving trail here. Direction, hold. This is 5. Start moving in trail behind 1.
I'm just following the route that they gave me. All right, I just work here.
Looks like surprise Brown. Do you want me to go ahead and get those precision strikes underway? One, this is 2. I'm bringing this one south further into the tree line. We'll proceed west once we're in there.
This is 5. Be advised. Looks like 1 suppress the bunker. Get online with them to the left, and we're going to push forward as a platoon to the bunker site.
6 infidel on 1-0 disregard. I'll stick with the plan. Copy.
Lieutenant Zarin, can you hear me? Hey there. Could you bring some resupply crates down here, or do you want us to relocate back to the starting point?
I can bring it all over here if you want. I'll bring the spawn over as well, just to make sure that people don't go down there.
Yeah, that would be nice, thank you.
Buffalo 3, this is Buffalo 2. Come on down to the staging areas. We're going to consolidate here. Just the next row of hangars south of you.
Hey, just to let you know, Hammond, there's been a couple times you keep transmitting on 2 when we were on 95, so...
1, this is 5, send Ace 1 able.
Got a button for that, or what? Just FYI.
No, thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, my HOTAS, I have a rocker switch for radios. Sometimes it bounces.
Ah, yep.
1
I think
is green.
wearing out very quickly.
You can get some good mileage
1 yellow, all green everywhere else.
Oh, you're not wrong.
Depending on how fast they do their mission, like probably have some taskings for you guys to do.
We'll be moving shortly. Copy all 1. 2, well 1 is patching up. Let's have you overtake and then start moving down the black line here while 1 patches.
Close air support at this moment because we only have, I think Phil has a gunner, maybe? I'm not sure yet though. I know that was like in the op org repeatedly, use Buffalo for Kaz, but it doesn't look like that's going to be feasible.
DK went.
Which one was he in? Lightning 1, I believe?
1, you ready to move?
He was in Lightning 2. Lightning
2
1.
is- Oh yeah, Lightning 2's flying.
Yeah. See, yeah, problem with A.
Oh, okay,
think
maybe
it was
he was...
Pseudo.
Yep, yeah, you're right.
A lot of stuff for Pseudo to do. It's like, I'm gonna tone it a little bit down, I guess.
Yeah, Pseudo's pretty darn capable.
Yeah, but it's a lot of units.
5, this is 1, we're moving back on the line towards the assault points. Yeah, got 1.
So I think a good HA for us would be probably around this river. Not river, Jesus, it's like a pond, like a little lake. Because at least that way we're halfway between responding to them or responding to reinserts.
And any sentries as well.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Either way, that's a very quick QRF type thing we can do.
While we're waiting, I'm gonna wolf down my dinner here.
Copy.
We're still moving. We have contact band 300, engaging 10 now. Be aligned.
Okay, so marked on the map as HA Cadillac. I'll go ahead and start some loadings and things.
See.
Hey, 1, we're going to pivot off our current formation to get L-shape off of you. Paper.
Yo, Bravo FTL, report up. We got a one-time down. Team to the Atlas. Headshot, wounded, broken arm.
Actual Bravo, our gunner Crowley is down. Headshot wounded, broken arm.
5, this is 1, we get Atlas in our position. My Bravo AR is down. Can you read that?
Oh, he's up. You're up.
Are you flying with Vil today?
I am. I'm being the lone chief of
Outstanding. In that case, while you get the load, then we go back and eat my dinner.
Yep.
We'll need Atlas on our position. Copy 7 is dispatching Atlas.
Five and 6. You guys sweeping across now? 6 is infant on 1-0.
We're currently on, what is it? We're currently west of
Go for it.
1. I'm with 2.
Be advised, we've got 1 lightning. I've got him RTBing, so he can rearm for 1 general loadout. He should be back on station within 5 mics. Copy.
Hey, 1, this is 2. We're proceeding through that enemy contact now. We got, looks like fire team EKA.
Two, this is 6. There's a bunker to your east. about 200 meters. Roger, bunker east, 200 meters.
100 meters.
See it?
Oh, oh,
It's
that's
like 50 meters.
Bravo, Rio on east. Let's space out.
Okay, you did his. No, because we had 2 sets of 4, so yeah, we're good. We'll just keep that in.
Bravo's got eyes on the bunker close. We're gonna breach.
Door gunner.
Prep
So what we probably need to do is
hold frags.
1, this is 6. What's the
Pushing
ETA
on
to
it,
being
no
able to
frags,
move?
no frags.
okay.
Moving now. Guns up.
All right, guns up, move.
I don't know if you're comfortable doing that, Bill.
Or just put me where you need me. Cuban Phillips, L shape it to the right.
I'll shape it.
Blood.
Everyone else hold.
I'll clear.
It's clear. Else the front of it's clear as well.
Are you pretty good with the door gunner?
All clear.
Where's
the
body?
Testing his blood type.
If there's nothing here, we'll just rally back on the squad due west.
Roger, moving back west.
Infected.
Actual, this is Bravo. We cleared up that bunker position. Nothing to find. It's all empty.
Here's a good rule of thumb. If your little circle in your shack tack is touching someone else's, you're too close. Do not penetrate my circle.
That's true. That guy come from?
5, this is 6. 1's going to be ready to move in a minute.
5, this is 2. 8 is to follow. I have 1 times yellow casualty, broken leg. Will be in need of Atlas for a fixture on that.
5 reads all. Bandit 2, an infidel at this time. Fall back south, deeper into the jungle. Let's get back on the line of travel here. We'll get that fracture sorted deeper in the woods.
No, they haven't made the ORP.
5, this is 1. We are moving back west along the black line. We have 1 requiring surgery for a broken arm. However, once we get a well-established CCP done, we'll get that done. So until now, he's just going to be walking with a splint.
Copy. All be advised at this time, priority is to move to ORP. We'll do surgeries and any advanced medicals at the ORP at this time.
Good copy.
Waiting. What their contact level is right now. It's almost like they're just, it's a mobility exercise.
Ready for orders.
Fuck, my headset died. Alright, what did I miss?
They're still in the woods trying to get to the ORP.
Awaiting orders.
Trying to further up. They're going to be even fast enough to even make it to second objective.
Sounds good.
Awaiting orders.
I mean, they might totally wreck this first AOI. I don't know, but
wait, we are
maybe it looks more complicated than it really is.
if I understand from the brief, that we're also gonna
Be at ORP. 2 is going to be responsible for northern security. 1, you're going to be responsible for west security. Atlas will set up in center and set up a temporary field hospital for surgical work.
Roger. Recommend on net call that we space the fuck out. We're pretty fucking clustered right there on that line.
Yep, that's seen.
So check out. If they call for that, if they call for logistics, if they whatever they call for, we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Check out right where they want us to do it. But close.
I see.
I guess Bill, you had somebody that were having trouble getting off.
Hillbug did not want to hop off, and later he hopped off like after like a good 20 seconds.
Was he AFK or something?
No, he was talking to Lightning and stuff like that.
6, this is Infidel on 1-0. Go. Lightning 2's back in the air, on station, already has the 2 targets pre-programmed in. and ready to strike as soon as 2 hits their cold SBF position. Copy. We're going to do a short halt at the ORP, do a couple surgeries, and then head out. Sounds good. I planned, he's on target, so I planned probably 15 seconds prior to establishing SBF. Unless we get engaged, otherwise we're going to execute.
Contact report, one-time sniper north of your
Task
line
for
of
you guys.
movement.
If you guys could pick up some political figures, they should be at LC Tango and or PC Tango, and transport them back to the airfield. There is contingencies of MARSOC people there. That has them ready for you guys.
Tango.
Yep.
LZ Tango?
Yep. Center
Yeah, up
of map,
north.
2nd Battalion lane, just above 2nd
Yeah.
Battalion HQ.
5, this is 1, we're in
It's in the middle of the
RP1.
map, far
Time
off.
now, we're getting
Yep.
west-northwest
Right
security,
before the
awaiting
beach.
further orders.
I'm
You should be
seeing
marked with blue smoke when you guys... Yep.
Oh, way up there. Looking at grid 113026.
Yep.
Copy. Walker.
All right. Hammond, are you still eating?
It's just 3 people, so...
Looks like he's still eating.
Well, we can send in just 2 birds for this. I just want to
five,
have,
I need you
like,
covering
I don't want
south
to leave
and
those guys
east
if
side
they
security
call
on ORP.
for exfil. I just don't want to leave, or
Well,
if they call for something.
I'm right here, so if you do want to go do that exfil,
Ah.
and I'll sit here wait for reinserts or any
Yep,
other task.
yep, we'll do that. We'll do that.
Alright.
Let's get this medical done quick so we can continue.
Okay.
They should be lined up and ready for you to pick them up
sh-
and transport them into the bird.
Copy.
And there is
Yeah, alright.
security on the LC, and so it's a cold LC.
Let me just do a quick.
Alright.
Bring them where? Bring them here?
Yep, bring them to the hangar here, basically.
Too easy.
Alright.
Should be some hearts and minds then
check
for...
up on Ham.
All right, so I got us a flight plan here. Let me just grab a drink real quick. I'll be right back, and we'll do it.
Alright. I will actually say I'm quite happy with my first insert.
Yeah, you did pretty good. Some scripts messed up, so the trees were not supposed to be there. But you guys adapted to it, so that was good.
Yeah. I think this is my actual first time landing in operations.
Over here.
Hyman, I should thank you because you're the one who taught me.
Alpha, be advised, CCP established grid 1335, TAC 9721, established CCP Alpha, move all
That's right,
casualties
you came
back
to the
to
very
CCP
first
Alpha.
FTX, the SP that I led as an ASL.
Yeah.
That was that LC exercise.
Okay, now that Maker's back.
Yeah.
Basically says
Alpha,
all
if
over
you're
again.
not getting worked on by the medics,
Yeah,
I want you to
kinda.
proceed southwest.
To the south.
Crowley, just let me know when you're back.
Bravo, further southwest from this little cluster of trees. That's where we're setting up security. This is going to be Bandit 1 zone.
I'm most happy to learn to fly the helicopter in advance as well, if anytime needed, anything like that.
All right, so we'll get turned up. We'll do exactly what I was talking about. I'll just go in first and do an
One
immediate.
to 6, let me know when your medical's done and back with you.
For targets, and then Bill Marson, just ignore what I'm doing and just go straight to your landing zone. Pick them up, and will they be? I guess are they going to be like? Are they going to get on the bird? Or are you going to have to Zeus them on?
They can get on the bird if you land.
Alright.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm pulling up.
We'll see how this works.
Yeah, we'll see how it works. I mean, if you guys pull it off and we manage to get them here, then it's a plus for the civilian side for the next stop.
That's true. All right, Martin.
Bandit 2, this is 5, confirm when you guys have casualties sorted.
Roger, woke up.
gonna have to like him at work. Clarified. I'm about to like him at work. Checking for FOD.
A lot of blood, buddy.
Unfortunately.
One, are you up yet?
Oh, God.
One is still AFK.
Przyjęto. W drodze. Wykonam. W drodze.
6, this is 1, 3 IC, Crowley's, we have one time surgery, one time AFK.
Przyjęto. Robi się. Wykonam.
So far.
He's right here.
I'm right.
He said diet. No, he said lorazepam.
You're doing good so far, Jason.
Freezing. I love being anemic.
Get out. $310, 320. Audible.
2, 5. 2's good to go.
Just a little push they need.
Six is Infidel 1-0.
2, 5. At this time, start shifting north, start inching your way towards that that SBF position. Don't get yourself engaged, just try to get eyes on any targets that you can see from there without actually getting on the site.
Good copy. I'm going to bring a small team element up there. I'll recce it, and then I'll bring the rest of my guys up when we're ready.
One and 2, this is 6. We gotta move now. We're running out of fuel with the jets. We gotta drop these bombs and get moving.
Five, this is 1. Do you want us to move to our assault point time now?
If you're up, yes, please start moving to the assault point.
How long until Crowley's back up? We might have to move without him and have him link back up with us.
Alright, go ahead and start moving.
Probably not the most correct dudes in the trucks, but
5 and 6. One has one times AFK that we're leaving behind. You can link up or you can stay with you guys.
Good copy on. He's got maps, so he should be able to see where we're going. So it's not that big.
5, this is 1. We are moving to our assault point time now.
Correction, good copy.
bombs on target. 10 seconds. Copy all. 10 seconds. Okay, listen for a call it right before you call me.
Spot rep.
Rounds on the way. Send it. To 6 and spot rep.
6-2, be advised, spot rep on 2 times Leopard 2 MBTs within the compound, approximately 400 meters from my position. Break. At this time, it looks like they are stationary and undergoing repairs. Not sure if they're fully active though.
Copy. Infidel 6 is the Infidel. I apologize. It's the longest 10 seconds of my life. Yeah, I was like, I'm Father Time here waiting for these bombs to go. Can't confirm they're en route. Just don't know where they are in the space-time continuum. Copy. Be advised there's 2 tanks that are stationary. Get with Bandit 2 if you're not already to get eyes on those tanks. Yeah, they're already working it. I don't know if they called it up, but they're already talking about it. Copy. 1, this is 6. As soon as you hear bombs on target, you can start your assault.
Affirm. One's moving time now. 5, open up. Don't let that bird get off the ground.
5 to 6 assaulting now.
Tower, direct front.
Strikes were good and massively effective. We're currently engaging 2 times T-72s with lightning before ESR RTB. Copy all. we're almost clear of block 1. Seven, this is 6. Just verifying that you've entered into block 1.
A-firm 7 and detachment of
6.
Atlas in block
Infidel
1
Lady
now.
2 has engaged 2 times tanks. They may, copy. They're neutralized, these are to be at the moment. This is back on station in 5X. Five is 6. I can't get 2 on comms, but 1's about ready to go into block 2.
P1 is holding at the first line before going into block 2.
You're clear to go into block 2, just don't go into block 3 yet.
A-firm.
One, this is 6, you're getting shot from the top story of that prison building. 2-story barracks looking building. We're breaching.
Copy all.
You can give it a go over 240. 950 meters.
Be clear, there's going to be unarmed prisoners. Shoot them.
Paper.
We have possible reinforcements at these 2 times gun truck Humvees northeast by about 800 meters from our position.
Copy, we're breaching block 3 now, nearing the prison.
You Copy. Be advised, one of my guys spotted potential high-ranking individual as well as multiple sensitive items for collection in Block 4, marked on map.
Copy.
This is correction 665. Be advised, currently setting up LZ Boston at this time to bring in additional packs on us to fly out any prisoners or captives we have at this time.
Good copy.
This is one we're reaching the main prison building time now and clearing it out. Where do you want us to bring in the prisoners to? Advise all prisoners are going to be shifted south to LZ Boston, moving in up at this time. Affirm.
Strzelaj w tego żołnierza! Wróg! Nieprzyjaciel! Kontakt! Człowiek!
5, this is 6. 1 has custody of 3 times prisoners.
Alright, LZ.
Two, this is 6.
Strike another.
More, he's
Fucking crack,
Hey, you
brother.
want us to breach, Davis?
cross covering.
Guys?
Hey, 1, we've got that
Yep.
exterior watchtower in Block 4.
Mate, go.
Affirm, we're finishing cleaning out the logistics building in Block 3.
Ah. Stand by, we'll check here with the other buffaloes. I just feel I got a pack at base. Do you want me to bring them out to you guys, or? Alright, make up. Just let's go to the border and let's get ready.
We are conducting controlled detonation at LZ Boston.
One, that dude to that HP your bunker is fucking up your dude. I can't help out. You got dudes right on top of it.
I'm working on tourniquet and work on his chest.
Order help pinned down.
Fucking Hesco blocks have no eyes.
Start packing his chest.
I'm marking it.
This is 1. We have reached into Block 4.
Good shot in that window.
Hey, Sam.
Hey.
Okay.
5, 6, how's 2 doing? On 1-0. Go ahead. Be advised, Lightning is checking off station RTB, conduct CM mission, then RTB again, rearm for cast.
5-2, Ace.
Copy.
Be advised, I have 1 yellow casualty getting worked on by Atlas. As far as ammunition is concerned, we are yellow 7.62 belts, yellow 5.56 Magnum belts, black 40 mic grenade launcher, and green on equipment. Out. I'm going to send you a shopping list on C-Tab for you, for what we need.
This is 5, be advised. For the time being, we're just going to bring in the standard ammo crate, see how much that can handle. If we need any specialty items after, we can make a new list.
5, roger. I have a couple yellow casualties that need stitches and work. Do you want me to send them back to LZ Boston?
Hey Zarin, where's Buffalo for reinforcements?
They're on their way back.
Story that you just cleared.
Yep. They're gonna be landing right here or something?
Yep.
Alright.
They're on the southwest side of the building.
Are we using 3 or 4? You know?
They should be on 4.
Okay, I'm just gonna join on Misfit 1, or Bandit 1.
Yep.
How's it going so far? How are they doing?
It's going alright. They've taken out 3 squads of infantry. It's been a hefty fight. They've been fighting for over an hour, so...
Excellent.
Yeah. Really fun to see.
5 to 6, I'd like to consolidate soon. level 2 off that hill and get ready to resupply the next hill.
I'm not hearing anything on the fort. That's weird.
I think they're too far away.
Five to 6 is verifying that the Buffalo is going to have resupply crates.
Oh, this is Godfather. Do we have 2 people for reinsert at base if you guys could pick them up?
Okay, so use birds for pickup for us or just resupply?
They're going to resupply us, and then they're going to take the prisoners back and then come back, and we're going to all get on the birds when they get back.
Roger, I'm
Be advised, we grabbed supplies from birds on Boston. We are bringing them into the compound now.
Desync stuff? Or yeah.
2's coming in with that resupply.
I have never disconnected from this game in like a year and a half, and the past 2 weeks I've had to feel.
Yeah, I haven't had any problems either.
Copy.
Didn't say that.
Need to knock on the wood. So how are you? How's your day been?
Pretty good. I had to work all day, and then I left work 10 minutes early and ran home, and I was like, I still have like an hour left. Maybe I'll hop on. Try and get the old op credit.
Yeah, was it today? Was the Formula 1 or was it tomorrow? I saw that.
Today's qualifying.
Yeah, they have to push out the FP1 to FP2.
Yeah, it's gonna be a rain race, I think.
Yeah. Buffalo is like 5 kilometers out, so he should be picking you up soon.
Copy. I'm gonna see if I can find Crowley around here. And
yeah, he's in the hangar all the way to the northeast. What's up, Smith?
Yo.
Say again, you're really low.
Said yo.
Yo. If you want the kits and stuff, you need to join like a bandit squad. They're locked to the roles basically through a C-script.
I can see that.
Yeah.
That's right.
1, this is 6, yeah. Clear that out and get any data that you can find.
Confirm.
I wouldn't pick this for anything.
Where is that?
Well, I know that, but
You can use this as a mattress, dude. Take a nap right here, dude.
saying.
Yeah, bye.
Houston.
Alright, let's just go, Turner. Because I showed up late, so I'm just sending it.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Oh, well, not quite that hard.
Hey, my hat is an armor level of 2, okay?
No, I don't think so. I think they said they're getting ready to move to the next objective.
Successful strike on 10 SAM sites by lightning. He's RTB. Will be back on station for us for cash and cap and 4 mics. Copy. Was Buffalo on their way back? My intention is as soon as Buffalo can come back, they come back, adjust the LZ somewhere near the hangars where the CCP is at, and get ready to go to the next objective.
Okay, good copy. Setting up that LZ now.
This is one. We found a laptop in the information building.
I want this handgun.
This is 6 copy. You found a laptop, sensitive information.
Yeah, there's a laptop, a notebook, and a few other
We got,
things here.
we got an enemy radio. Do they want that?
Both are,
Copy.
so they're not simple.
Godfather of Bandit 6.
All
What
comms,
is Godfather?
be advised. LZ
We have
and
found
position markers
one times laptop, notebook,
units to
sensitive
position markers.
information.
We can get out of here quick.
Copy, bring them back to Latravesia if you can, and then we'll use go through the intel for the next stop.
Copy. 1, this is 6. Can you actually interact with those assets?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, they're
You
all
in
in my inventory.
Hey, Fred, they are all picked up already.
Copy.
Bring it up.
Do you want us to move back to LZ Boston?
Yeah, keep security up. Buffalo comes back, get ready to load. Make sure you're resupplied before you go full security. Just send a couple people to get it.
Sure.
Since you are one of us, you're going to be Chalk 3, so you're going to be with me and White Hood.
Actually took the fucking 50 cal, that's so hilarious.
This is 6. Does Buffalo have an ETA?
Buffalo ETA was just given us 4 mics.
Copy, thanks.
Units, all units, 4 mics to Buffalo arriving on site. Get all your people shifted to your appropriate position markers.
I think it was here, I think. This way, actually.
1 is reaching LZ Boston time now.
One, my apologies. Be advised, we are not lifting out of LZ Boston. We're lifting out of the Chalk 1, Chalk 2 areas marked at the old helipads.
Copy that.
Alright, excellent.
I see that there's 2 Chalks. Where's third Chalk?
For clarification, Bandit 1 will be Chalk 1, correct?
Correct.
We've got
Hey, Phillips, what you
3
doing?
two-man buddy teams.
Hanging out.
Coov and Smith. Positions.
Be advised, Chalk 1 will be Bandit 6, Bandit 1, and Atlas 1A. Chalk 2 will be Bandit 7, Bandit 4, Atlas 2, and Infidel. Chalk 3 will be Bandit 5, Bandit 2, Atlas 1B. We will only have enough room for 2 birds, so red chalk and green chalk will be taking off at the first 2 birds. Blue chalk will wait for the first 2 to lift, and will be on the 3rd bird that comes in.
5, we don't have a Bandit 4. Do you want me to just put my overflow on that bird with 7?
Correct.
Готов действовать. Так точно. Ясно, приступаем. Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Ясно, приступаем.
Five, this is Infidel on 1-0.
Stop. Lost connection. Okay. A lot of dudes lost connection.
Hey Davis, final update on that patient. He's conscious and fine. Yeah, I noticed, man.
Somebody want to check that man's kit, make sure he's
Con, all con, red chalk, green chalk, prepare for getting in your birds. Birds are 20 seconds out.
TP'd out so you don't have to use a lot of time on.
Chalk, this is your bird.
Marcus, just tell me when you're ready and I'll move you to the bird.
Thank you.
5, this is 1. Do you want us offloading the intel and the helicopter inventory?
That probably seems like a good idea.
Wait, alright.
Copy that. The intel will be in Buffalo 1.
Yeah.
Six, infant on 10.
I was trying to do that, and it was not functioning. Yeah, we did. Why I backed off.
I don't know
Still
why
telling
we
me
were.
to
I
get
don't know
in, so.
why they were on the ground that long, but.
This is 5104.
Go for 1.
Be advised, 6 is disconnected and 5 is currently back at the old LZ, so you are in charge of LZ Bravo once you guys hit the ground.
Affirm. This is 1, we'll take the fire at the LZ. Hey 1, this is 2, we're engaging a built-up position to the northwest, reference yellow smoke. I got my 240 singing on it, we're gonna get Moz rounds out on it. Scene, we'll suppress and take down targets as we see him.
6.
Hi, Chief. I'll teleport you to Masinski. He's getting picked up by the bird 2 now. So you should...
Alright, thank you. Yep, appreciate it.
No worries. Turner, just tell me when you're ready and I'll move you over.
Six Infinal 10. One checking in on 04.
Hello, hello. Oh, okay, there we go.
Yeah. You tell me when you're ready and I'll move you over.
04.
Yeah, that's good. Okay.
2-1, you read me on 04.
On it.
Czekam na rozkazy.
Fine.
One, this is 5. Sensor rep. Two, 5, sit rep on 04.
Five, this is 2. Which squad are you calling for? You're beginning your transmission cutout.
Calling for 2. Do you have a sit rep on the ground?
A firm, LZ yellow at this time. We have contact northwest by about 300 meters. I'm currently peeling the squad up to the tree line to meet up with Bandit 1.
We copy. Have all troops clear LZ Bravo. We got another bird coming in.
Alright, ready to go.
Be advised, 5 and 6 back on the ground at this time. 1, 2, we are going to be heading down the movement path, so we're going to be proceeding to the south, correction, we're going to be heading to the west-northwest.
1 copy, so I think we're getting patched up real quick by Atlas, and then we'll be on the move.
I got 1.
Что? Выполняю.
2-5, confirm, are you good to move at this time?
Stand by. We're dealing with filling some key vacancies for 240 position, and then we'll be good to go.
Copy all 2.
1 is good to move whenever. We could take it out northwest when everybody else is ready.
This is 5. For the time being, can I have you guys moving direct west down this road here, basically just pushing towards the angle. We'll have you move there, and then we'll have to start shifting up towards the rest of the
Break, taking fire, taking fire.
I spawned 1 dude, okay? Or 2 dudes out of I think it's like 70 or 60 dudes. So this must be fine, I think. hear me just trying to justify this. It's just ridiculous.
Right where that yellow smoke is, moving west.
Charlie 04.
Contact west wall.
One, this is 5 years, capable move yet?
Form line northwest. On the northwest.
2, are we clear to push up west along this road as well?
You and I are staying back. Everybody else.
Yeah, we got you covered. The low ground forest just west
Yes,
of
man.
you, we don't have good eyes into. But
You
we can
require
fuck up
any
anything that tries
assistance?
to cross up onto the road.
10-4, we're
Yes,
going to push
give me just a
along
minute. My game
the
disconnected.
northern side
my,
of that
my,
road.
TeamSpeak crashed.
Forest where
Let
the
me get my
contact
loadout
is.
fixed again, and I'll let you know when I'm ready to go.
Good copy, we'll keep control of the road.
All right, I'm ready. Are you just gonna like teleport me to?
Yeah, they're so far out in the operation, so it'll take you a while to fly out there. So I'll just TP you there. It's much easier.
Okay, I was with Naramore.
Yep. I'll hold that. You know what squad you were in? There you are.
Yeah, Bandit.
It's all within 300.
Yep.
So.
Do you want Bandit 1 moving north along this road and hand drilling it?
It should be to your northwest when you get there.
All right, thank you.
This is 5, negative. Let's have you guys moving northwest We'll have 2 cover you as you move.
Affirm.
Two, this is 5. Be advised, 1 is going to be crossing northwest here across this field. Just make sure you got eyes on both sides of the road, making sure we're able to move across safely here.
Affirm, we're going to get control of the road and the large open danger area for you.
Shit.
Missiles are jank as fuck. I lost track. Nice.
Hey, Saren.
Yeah.
Can I request for a new bird?
This is 1, we are
Sure.
at the red line holding, getting secured
If you maybe
northeast
saw
and
what happened.
northwest.
Yeah. No, I'll have it sorted for you.
This is 5. At this time, proceed north along the same path 1 took, and
There you go.
bypass them, move towards blue line. Two, this is 5. Do you read that?
Affirm, I was developing a plan of action to get up there myself.
Copy.
J'attends les ordres. Reçu. Je m'occupe de lui.
Everybody starts somewhere.
Yep. I'll have you sorted. Just hold on a second.
Yeah, no worries. Bandit 2 when you can.
Yeah. We got the back of their formation.
Awesome, thank you.
5, this is 2, we're pushing past 1, moving up to SBF.
That.
6, Infidel on 10.
5. Break it down, start moving east, southeast, down the red line. Use the hill here to keep you guys in defilade from the compound. Southwest, my apologies.
Stuff is not loading correctly.
6, this is Infidel on 10.
I'm right behind you. Hello. Sorry, I was looking at Bill. This guy's hard to tell me when I don't have my hat on.
5-2, single shot Freddy's popping shots at us somewhere west, southwest. We're looking for him.
Copy.
since the chief is on duty there, I'll definitely take some extra fuel on board. Yeah, on my issue on Boston, I don't know exactly what happened. There was definitely tracer fire incoming from the woods to the west. And as I was coming down, I heard a couple of clicks, but not like a ping like I normally hear. And I lost my transmission and everything. I landed fine, but I couldn't rotate.
No, that makes sense.
But I also was, at the exact moment I was rotating, my dog decided to fight right at my ankle. What time?
5-2 in contact with main compound structure. We're lighting the fucker up.
Copy, be advised, one's taking a shortcut here, moving direct north towards the compound, so watch your fire to yourself.
This is 1. We are shifting north into a rock formation to engage the contacts rather than taking a open field of ODA.
All contacts now, Infidel 5.
Start hauling it.
Impact.
Get all the fun here.
And then when I was coming down, you were up, so I was like,
They killed everybody.
combat effective at this time. I've got too many fucking casualties that we can't keep up good ridge fire.
Copy, I'll be advised we're breaking into compound now.
to get a new graphics card. This is just so annoying, this artifacting. It always happens around like 2 to 3 hours of gameplay. Just be the PC, the DPI cable, DisplayPort cables, who knows.
You say call me bro, bitch?
Davis, I'm punching left, northwest.
But you get the idea. It gets progressively.
Stuart, just back on.
So did I. Already.
Alright. Lock this. Get. I'm going northwest because this bunker's cover.
Yeah, I got hit. I've had two.
Yeah, alright. This is some wall coverage. We can use this.
Not clear.
1, this is 2, we've completely lifted fires. We're moving to observation positions.
Right. Keyboard. On the radio tower.
Just crouch, Davis. Bravo, this is Alpha. How you doing?
1, this is Infidel. Lightning is reporting that we've got at least a fire team or squad in the northwest of KT5 barracks buildings.
So it's been all pseudo up there, huh? It's too late now, but could have gone flowing with him.
Alice, what's your location?
From the hall, you open breach.
Clear, push.
Next door.
Atlas, what is your location?
Friendly's coming out. Next barracks left.
What was you guys?
West, got you.
Gonna push
forward.
far. Hold exterior.
Alright.
I'm gonna hold exterior.
This is 5, be advised, 1 at the time is currently masked as we have 3 times individuals on con. We're still capable of clearing the compound, but it's getting more difficult down here.
Roger, we're pretty combat effective up here. Can't really move from this position, non-ambulatory.
Okay. They're going to consolidate, maybe?
Horton.
He said something in the side chat earlier about being down inside of a guard tower. Unknown which one.
Check all the guard towers.
Searching. I'm now.
Bravo's compound clear.
Yeah, Hilberg is kind of all
See,
balls and brains.
I added a couple of more. It should only be like 5. There was only like 5 prisoners here originally, and the rest was 3 guards, I think it was.
I heard you this last time. I didn't.
So I added in more civvies here to see if they can notice it, but it doesn't look like it.
Where is that? Where
1-5, compound's clear at this time. We need Atlas on our location, however.
Band of brothers. Yes. Remember the one L2 who ran across the enemy lines to just deliver a message?
Location, we need people healed up.
Mortars, mortars, mortars!
Atlas, can we get you guys inside the compound to help our wounded, please?
1-7, we're moving as quick as we can. We've got a buddy team already in the compound with you, and I'm shifting with an extra medic.
Andrew. Yeah, we should be able to get a bird in where we're at.
Copy, I'm going to establish an LZ about 50 meters south of your position on the hill.
Southwest.
Maz, you guys demoing the vehicles as well?
Demo the vehicles as well if you can.
And what about the radio tower?
Prioritize radio tower, vehicles, and then equipment in that order.
Flash 6, 5, this is 2, we just engaged and destroyed an MLRS rocket to our south. Target destroyed.
Hey.
Just want to say, solid mission. I unfortunately have to bounce out now. It looks really good, and keep up the good work, man. And I'm sorry you have to step down from freaking PL, man. That definitely sucks.
Thank you for showing up. It's always good to hear that people like the mission.
Hell yeah, man. It was fun. I also enjoyed that ambush on the second LZ too. That was hot LZ. That was nice.
Yeah.
Nice change of pace.
2 people is all it needs to make it hot.
Yeah, man. It was good. It definitely. It's always nice to see how always react to that because it's always.
Well, dude, we were trying to consolidate all the vehicles that we can to supply credit to limit the amount of blocks that we had to set. We were a little low on it, so we're trying to utilize as much as we can.
Developed as a mission creator, so keep up the good work, man, and I look forward to many, many more.
Yeah, thank you. I'll see you around.
Yeah, take care, dude.
Copies all. LZ Brockton for reinserts for the moment, and we'll establish a holding area.
Готов. Ясно, приступаем. Так точно.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Odebrano.
It has? It's been a lot of... No. I'm talking about
Audible MIA northwest, moving east-south.
Standing right next to each other, we had the exact same kid. We did the exact same mission. And his character and my character, mine was shot about half the size.
Now, so where are we exiting out? Back through the way we came?
That's where we're setting up.
We are exiting south and then curving towards the chalk locations.
We got audible and auto-cannon fire to our northwest. Sounds like about 5 to 800 out, give or take. No visual though.
Bandit 1, Bandit 2, this is Bandit 5. All elements at this time fall back to the Chalk 1, Chalk 2, Chalk 3 markers, grid 102970. Set up security around the area, stand by for evac.
Hey, firm. I believe we are all cleared out from the compound. We can blow it whenever.
Good copy, all. Let's do 1 minute to demo.
Direct line of sight is only about a click away. I came down here because I was looking at Brockton, and I'm imagining that because of the tree lines, that we'd probably want to come in from the southeast. Oh, looks like they're stocking up. May not even get to use that holding area. I just go direct into Brockton.
Yeah, that's probably it.
That's an important answer to have.
Yeah, I checked. Like, hey, am I feeding you or are you being?
Do you feel like having boiled ribs or?
Hell, you need goddamn bull ribs.
No, it's Jericho with his.
Now, first of all, I'm a rib snob, so I'd never boiled them regardless. But
Hell no.
did he maybe mean not boiled, but sous vide?
No.
All con, fire in the hole, fire in the hole, fire in the hole.
30 minutes conversation about bull ribs in hospital.
Czekam na rozkaz.
Bandit 6, this is Godfather.
2-5, where you at?
A 2 set up on the northern edge of the tree line, watching over the T intersection of the northern side of the compound.
Bandit 6, this is
Copy, all.
Godfather.
Be advised, we're going to hand that task over to Lightning. At this time, proceed south to the Bandit 2 marker next to the chalk.
Godfather, Infidel, I think Bandit 6 is having some anchor issues.
Copy, proceed south.
Copy, just want to reiterate, I just want to come in with the new intel. Send the second, the mechanized infantry company that's fighting our guys in the north. They're sending some guys south to check out why they can't get communications with higher. So you need to expedite your movement. They're on their way down to check out, and they have APCs and IFVs.
Infidel's tracking from north to south.
Yes, they're coming from north to south.
Alright, let me find 6.
Przyjąłem. W drodze. W drodze.
God damn it, AI, drive.
Recon, be advised, at this time Bandit 1 is currently engaging the radio tower at the compound to see if they can destroy it. Citadel 5 on 4.
Ah, Lord. That was not the best.
Radio tower is down. That's what happens when you let a bunch of misfit guys take care of stuff.
منتظر دستورم. I gotta get back on the...
2, this is 5 on 04.
Except for 2.
2, this is 5. Make sure to cut off your extras to the green chalk, so the guys that should be in either Bandit 3 or Bandit 4. Make sure you have no more than 9 guys on that blue chalk marker.
Roger. Five, I'm just going to send my whole Bravo team, that's 2, 4, 6 dudes, to that green chalk.
Good copy. How many does that leave you guys with in terms of on the blue chalk?
That'll leave us with 7.
Copy, that'll work.
Hey, is there they RTBing now?
Yeah, they should be RTBing now.
Okay.
I can teleport you out to them so you can get on the bird
No,
back.
It's fine.
Okay. Yeah, it's...
Yeah, I've given up at this point.
I don't know what's happening. Why are you problems with your connection?
Well, it's not the connection. I keep getting like a signature mismatch or something, like middle of the game.
Yeah.
Like this is something that's been happening recent. Oh, hi Sam. There's a Sam here. What'd you do?
I was sitting on the roof and I went to get up and I fell off the roof and just ragdolled in front of you guys.
Jesus.
That's how I make an entrance. Help! I've fallen and I can't get up. I didn't bring my life alert. I may have landed on Zarin. There's some blood under his boots.
I healed everybody in the 10-meter radius.
Alcon, 2 mics till bird's arrival. Make sure you're on your chalk markers.
Oh,
Make sure
man.
all hands are accounted for.
Figures right at the end is when I get kicked out. Whole lot.
Think
everything
though,
was
so...
fine. Oh, say again?
what do you think?
How it went?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I enjoyed it. It was a good op.
Nice.
Yeah, thankfully I was around with most of the heavy fighting, so can't complain on that.
Yeah. Fucking...
Like, I was about to throw all my 40s at that radio tower and I get a fucking...
I had some problems with the destruction, environmental destruction today. Like the radio tower and some other buildings didn't go, and then you guys blew up a prison with a lot of people inside it. So I don't.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Where
yeah,
was this?
at the radio tower, relay station.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
no. That was the thing. Okay, so we were throwing frags. That could have been it, but
There were moss and frags and bombs going all over the compound.
That was probably it. But
Yeah.
what was funny is we were about to set a charge on the wall, and the wall just came down by itself. We didn't even set a charge on it.
Yeah, they our guys were shooting moss rounds into the compound while you guys were. Yeah.
Actually, yeah, that would make a whole lot more sense.
We do not negotiate with terrorists or their hostages.
I'm having artifacting and blinking all entire up. It's been so annoying. I've almost crashed like 3 times.
I definitely crashed once.
This is fine. I'm going to keep you up on the earth.
Okay, I'm about to crash. I'm down to 1 FPS.
Yeah, I just thanks, but oh, yeah. What's going on?
Say again, you too?
Well, no, I'm getting leg spikes, so I don't.
It's the end of the world as we know it. Aaron, were you the cheeky marksman at the second LZ?
Yep.
Was taking a shot at 2? Yeah.
No, that was me. Yeah. I moved. I caught myself in. Oh fuck! You guys forgot a dude.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, who got forgotten?
Cyril.
Alternative could have died.
A5, I had one that went AFK while we were waiting.
Yeah, dude, I heard the shots. I started scanning the tree line, and then I just see this one guy leaning to the right around a tree wearing a boonie hat with a rifle. I was like, ah!
I've spawned in 3 people, and at the end now, just a squad to make some shooting sounds in the background while you guys take off.
That load though was fucking excellent. We got in and out.
For like entire op, I think you guys have been fighting like under a platoon size and under 2 platoons, so maybe 1.5. It's pretty fun.
It was good though. They seem to be placed really, really well. The fighting, at least from my perspective, seemed to be pretty intense once things kicked off.
Yeah, I'll upload the video, or the video is already on YouTube. I'll just make it public so you guys can watch and see what I did and stuff. I think it's a fun thing so people can see the bird's eye view. It's almost morning here.
See what I mean?
Oh, he's back. Excellent.
Yeah, it's always a random PBO, so I don't know what it is.
You probably have to verify all the games or all the files again.
I already did that. It still hasn't helped since then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had it on my old PC some years ago, but I never had it on the new one. But I have a lot of artifacting, which is kind of annoying. It crashes me a lot when I play the operations myself.
Because like I would love to move Arma on my SSD, but like I don't have any room for it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like
Something
the
to drink.
Conqueror has returned.
Be right back.
Honestly, I'm just gonna go from the bottom of the shack tack up, saving the. So let's go ahead and start with Mackie.
Yeah, so lots of reactive contact on our movements, especially on the first one. Thought that was really well handled.
Yeah, let's
You know, we just kind of turned and burned through the contact.
Godfather, this is Vidal on 1-0. Requesting potential panel check if applicable at this time.
Say again?
Requesting a potential panel check by lightning if applicable at this time.
Sure.
Everyone moves, so I didn't even have to be here today, so thanks.
Yeah, it's all good. We figured it all out. Hey, Zarin.
Acre.
Acre?
Besides the acre issues, yeah.
Yeah, I've written it down already. Like, you couldn't use the radios, or?
Nah, as soon as I disconnected, I can't hear anybody, but apparently they can hear me.
Yeah, Zarin, are you using an older version of C-Scripts?
Yeah, I'm using the latest version of everything. I've turned on logs as well, so I'm gonna send them to Brostrom when I'm done with this. We're working with the Acre team on the issues now.
Well, no, because the radios here are set for the 20-channel configuration instead of the 10. That's the first, because...
Yeah, I used the latest, the newest
Alright,
version of...
like my radio says like Lancer on it when
Yeah.
I change channels versus like Bandit and all that.
Yeah, I'm using the latest one, but I'll write that one too. I don't know how that happened, but it must be something inside C-Script.
Yeah. I mean, that's fine. It is what it is.
Alright, I'm disconnecting. See you upstairs.
Alright,
See you upstairs.
Good. I need to go find Davis.
Good leadership by yourself, Becky, that's for sure. Same to fire team leaders, Stuart.
Can you, I'm requesting
order
escort
and yeah, within the fire team.
Inverted.
All of you
Trying to get me DCS.
enemy at bay is a lot worse. Yeah, especially this terrain. Come there.
The guys in the back of my bird were talking about how landing was upside down on top of it.
Firing.
But soon you get it down to a minute.
I'd like to make you all aware of the dangers and the blight that is incurred with climbing
somebody tried to get
angina, heart attack, heart failure, arrhythmia, and early onset congenital heart conditions. So just be aware next time you try.